I think it was just normal Robin and Cloud matchup,
Okay.
except Robin came in winning at the end.
So here we go. We got Nabster, we got Kobazco, we've got Rosa and Robin, and this isn't technically really a matchup you want to see if you are Robin.
I mean, if you're a Robin, you don't want to see like 80% of the matchups in the game.
All right,
anyway.
true that. Let's keep it real. I think Robin's just one of those characters though that has the extreme punish game and camp game that like you put up a fair fight against a number of the cast, and you have X factor from like being able to down throw, up air, kill at 100.
Oh yeah, definitely. But Robin's just one of those characters also that just has extreme weaknesses that a lot of characters just don't have.
Namely, being off stage is one of them.
Yep.
And we're going to definitely see that, considering we have the king of the edge guard, Nabster, over here.
Yeah. But it seems like Kobazco's been keeping himself on stage pretty well.
Yeah, his spacing's been pretty solid in this match so far. He's not really aggressing Nabster, which is good. Although, speaking of being Robin, you don't really ever play aggressive with this character.
Oh yeah, yeah. But he doesn't seem like he's playing aggressive. But I feel like his airspace is a little bit aggressive, and it's like in a good way because he knows how to control his airspace in this matchup, especially. I feel he just knows when to get in the air and when to use forward air and stuff.
His spacing's been pretty good on these forward airs, especially.
Yep.
But now he's got Nabster off stage. He better be able to, come up with some dividends right here.
This is a really bad situation for Nabster. I mean, that checkmate was never going to connect unless he played patiently, but he went for it anyway, thinking he'd just not air dodge, I guess.
But I mean, why is the situation that right there for Nabster that bad? Was it just because he didn't have Luma?
Yeah, it was mainly because he didn't have Luma. He didn't really have. He's also a super light character that just dies easily to almost anything Robin does. With Levenstoid, at least.
Oh, and landing with Robin is just such a... There it is. So Nabster taking the first stock. Landing with Robin is just so miserable of a time, and especially compounded by the fact that you have probably the best character at catching landings in the entire game, Rosalina, hanging out beneath.
Yeah, and there was also the fact that Kobazco was also pretty low onto the stage as well. He wasn't like at the point where he could just go to safety using the platform.
Oh baby, now he's just throwing out haymakers, just looking for a kill. This is not where you want to be as a player, fishing for a kill. So let it come to you.
Oh, he got a Thoron charged up. This is what I call pretty interesting because just he tried it.
Yeah.
But I think Rosalina is just too light of a character to just get hit by that.
Well, I mean, it's one of those things that's like really like a DI mix-up. Oh, Nabster just going across the entire underworld to get there.
Yeah, but did you see that Luma on stage?
Yep.
Just aggressing Kobazco? There was not a lot he could do.
Oh, and this is definitely not where you want to be. So, Nabster looking pretty even with Kobazco for the entirety of that game, but just able to kind of build momentum and run away with it at the end there.
I mean, I felt like Nabster just kind of robbed him of that game one.
That's what Nabster does, though, dude. He steals souls. He
yeah.
not only steals them, he crushes them.
Yeah, but that's just Rosalina. Rosalina is the great robber of 1929, I guess.
Now, does Kobazco have anything he could switch onto?
Personally, let's see here. With I'd say more consistent platform setup might make it a little bit easier on him.
I was talking about character.
Oh, character. No.
Nothing?
No.
No pockets?
He's a Robin main all the way.
Okay.
He will never switch out.
So yeah, he's like you said, he was going for a little bit of more platform layout, but especially having the low ceiling of Talon City where he could get a checkmate early.
Yeah, I mean, I think at this stage, Rosalina should die at the 80s with checkmate.
Yeah, pretty light, pretty floaty.
And he just has to make sure that he doesn't put Nabster at too high of a percentage, because in that game one, after Nabster was at over 100%, Kobazco just really started to struggle quite a bit.
Oh, and look at Nabster with this pressure on stage.
Oh, and
Kobazco just sent to the Shadow Realm early, man. And so now Nabster sitting up a whole stock, only 21%. This is a terrible place to be if you're Kobazco.
Yeah, It is not the best situation, especially since you don't have the rage Robin usually does for his electronic stove to start cooking.
Oh, baby. He's just throwing out these side Bs, trying to do anything to stop Nabster from getting back on stage. But
yeah, he tried to do the campfire ledge strat. It gave him some damage, but didn't do too much to gain control.
The issue, I was talking to XX about this earlier too. He's just throwing them out, and he's not really throwing them out and then waiting for the reaction from Nabster. He's just being a little too proactive on the ledge right now.
Oh yeah.
And he could definitely gain a lot more mileage if he throws out that fire and then waits for the reaction from Nabster.
Oh yeah, yeah. I see where you're coming from. He seems to be.
Yeah, he's just throwing it.
Yeah, he's playing a little bit like he's not really. He's not necessarily firing and forgetting.
Ooh!
Oh my God, that up special. He's getting it. He's getting really nice edge guards too.
Yep.
He is. Nabster's not the only one who could just edge guard spike with Rosalina.
Oh, but this is not where you want to be.
That is a
I
double down air.
Thought Nabster was going to go for the triple, but just keeps it down to 2. He looks over at me laughing, knowing what he did, just taking souls out here on stream.
He knows what he's trying to do. He wanted to go for the double dip into the footstool.
Yep. Nabster just loves disrespecting